pretty clear that algae blooms are a growing problem in many of Maine's lakes and ponds.
They're not only an eyesore, but the algae can also release toxins that are harmful to both people and pets, which is why some communities are trying to do something about it. News Center Maine's Alex Haskell has more from one of those ponds.
Here in Augusta, Togus Pond is one of the many front lines in this battle. It's undergoing a chemical treatment to protect it for years to come.
A new batch of aluminum sulfate has arrived at the edge of Togus Pond. It's the concoction being used to prevent algae blooms from popping up this summer.
This has been the culmination of a lot of work over probably a decade.
Greg Jolda is president of the Togus Lake Association. It's funding and leading the effort aimed at stopping the potentially harmful algae from turning these waters green once again.
Oh, it's pea soup.
Philip Doyen has lived on the pond for 65 years.
It's slime, it's really bad.
He's offered up his land as home base for the project.
And I think this is going to be the ideal thing for everybody, really, to be honest with you.
It's at his dock where this barge fills up on aluminum sulfate, which is then spread across the pond.
These little crystals are in the water and then they float down to the bottom.
That's where it binds with phosphorus, a food source for algae, which it now can't use to grow. Organizers hope for the next 15 to 20 years.
It's safe to the environment, safe to the wildlife in the lake.
The treatment has been used in Maine since the late 70s with much success and is only expected to be used more as algae blooms become more common.
Climate change is a huge piece. We're seeing warming surface temperatures on all of the lakes across the entire state. We're seeing increase in development that leads to more phosphorus input. So it's a battle.
The Lake Association says this first round of treatment should wrap up by this weekend. It hopes to do a second round within the next 3 years. In Augusta, Alex Haskell, News Center, Maine.
So the big question, do any lakes or ponds where you live have a problem with algae?
Maine's Department of Environmental Protection has a list of the ones at risk. You will find a link to that attached to this story right now on our website and app.